Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, a very warm welcome to Rochester and to this degree ceremony of the University of Kent, which is held in this amazing setting of Rochester Cathedral. The ceremony will start soon, and it begins with 4 processions: the graduands, the academic staff, the honorary graduands and the Chancellor. We'll all stand for the last procession, and I'll give you a signal so that you know when to do that. This is going to be an exciting and spectacular occasion, and we all want you to have a truly wonderful experience during the ceremony and to see each and every student graduate. To make sure this happens, I would like to ask you a really big favour, that you remember all those seated around you. So please don't block each other's view by standing up, moving around, or leaving your seat to take photographs or videos with phones, cameras or iPads. Also, could you now make sure that your phones are switched off? Thank you everyone, and have a fantastic time.
I declare this congregation open. Distinguished guests, our honorary graduands, colleagues, and especially our graduands. Today we're awarding degrees for those who have completed academic courses at the University of Kent. I want to thank the Dean and the chapter for allowing us to use this wonderful venue of Rochester Cathedral. Quite simply, we're in one of the greatest buildings in the world. And I want to welcome everyone who's able to be part of our celebrations. I hope you enjoy the surroundings and this very significant day. On behalf of the university, my warmest congratulations to all of you graduating today. You don't need me to explain the significance of graduation. It represents an enormous investment of your time and energy over a sustained period, and the commencement of a new and exciting chapter in your lives. You should be rightly proud of your achievements. You've made it. Well done. Next, I want to thank all the family members, friends, and other supporters who are here to join in this celebration. Your presence helps make graduation such a special event. You will have provided support in so many ways for our graduands, for which you too deserve congratulations. Finally, I'd like to thank those members of the university staff who have supported you throughout your studies and in your broader life at the university. It is our community, the staff and students together, that makes the University of Kent such a successful institution. As Chancellor, I'm proud to see you here today. There's no doubt that Kent students are truly amazing. Every year, we're inundated with nominations for the Kent Student Awards and GK Unions award schemes that recognize the outstanding contribution students make to the Kent student experience. And every year, we hear amazing stories of our students' achievements. They are inspiring and humbling. This year, the Kent Student of the Year Award recognized the contribution made to the local community, with the winner providing free legal assistance to vulnerable people. The Group Award went to the Kent Caribbean Society for running events that share and represent Caribbean culture. The Sports Studies Society received a GK Union Award for the Paper Hearts Project that raised funds for the Molly McLaren Foundation and cardiac risk in the young. Here at Kent, we have a reputation for encouraging our students to think independently, and during the course of your study, you will have developed the attributes that will help shape your future: confidence, creativity and innovation, critical thinking, global and cultural awareness, integrity and accountability, intellectual curiosity, and resilience. Above all, you will have learned how to learn. Being here today means you have excelled academically, but you've also gained the knowledge, skills, and understanding to enable you to move on to the next stage of your life. This is what makes Kent students so employable after graduation. Of course, it helps to have great teachers. We have some of the world's leading academics among our staff, passing on their knowledge and research skills to students. Our researchers make a difference in the world, working across disciplines to tackle some of the world's challenges, big or small. They will have made sure you were up to date with the latest ideas and challenged intellectually. We've been awarded a gold rating in the government's Teaching Excellence Framework, which means our teaching is of the highest quality found in the UK. We are, however, in very challenging times. Both in the UK and around the world, we see political polarization and a shifting world order. We also live in a time when facts and knowledge are themselves being challenged, not just by peddlers of fake news and disinformation, but also by those who claim that experts, people with real expertise, are somehow part of an elite or an establishment. Since I'm surrounded by people with expertise, let me put it very differently. University graduates, postgraduates, and academics may indeed be experts, but they're also citizens, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, neighbors, friends, part of our community. There is nothing elitist about celebrating facts, knowledge, and expertise, because we also celebrate what they bring, research-led developments in health and technology, science, culture, and society, which improve all our lives beyond measure. This is what universities are for. We are here to make a difference, whether it's through providing an education that will enable you to make your mark on the world, or carrying out research to benefit our society and indeed all humankind. The University of Kent values excellence, and we support potential wherever it may be found. We're outward-looking and welcome students and staff from all parts of the UK, from Europe, and from around the world. Together, we create a large and diverse community which celebrates equality and inclusivity. While the UK is scheduled to leave the European Union, our postgraduate centres in Europe will continue to flourish. We will develop new opportunities, including global health modules in Brussels. These centres and our partnership agreements with more than 300 universities worldwide make us a leading international university. But we're also committed to our region and its economic, social, and cultural development. This year, we received a substantial award to support investment in creative, cultural, and heritage initiatives. These will see the creation of more than 500 creative industry jobs and 50 apprenticeships in the Thames Gateway region. Next year, we'll be launching a new Institute for Creative and Cultural Industries based on new partnerships with businesses, particularly here in Medway. I'm especially excited that in September 2020, we will open the doors of the Kent and Medway Medical School, a joint partnership with Canterbury Christ Church University, designed to help solve the chronic shortage of medical practitioners in our region. These are just two examples of a broader set of initiatives designed to ensure that what we teach prepares our students for the challenges of the 21st century. We'll also be rolling out new programs in mechanical engineering, digital design, planning, and human geography. While we are here to celebrate your academic achievements, your memories may often be associated with what you've done outside your academic course. You will have had the opportunity to join a wide range of sporting and other clubs and societies, and to take part in cultural and social activities. Your volunteering has added hugely to the wider community. University of Kent students have provided nearly 100,000 hours of voluntary work. Some of you may have taken part in our annual World Fest celebrations, which this year included a Bhangra drumming workshop and a food festival. So, graduands, I hope you're as proud of the university as we are of you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the ceremony and afterwards go on to celebrate your success with family and friends. By admitting you to your degree, it is our honor and pleasure to mark your success and to wish you well on your future path, wherever it may take you. Graduation also marks another transition. You will all become alumni of this university, and as such will remain a part of our community. I hope that you will keep in touch with us as your lives unfold. You are part of the University of Kent's exciting journey into the future. Congratulations to all of you. I now call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Humanities to present candidates for the award of degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole University, I present these candidates from the Faculty of Humanities found worthy to be admitted to degrees.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and other qualified candidates in absentia.
For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Olivia Barrett. Maria Oligovna Bogatareva. Elena Christou. Tommy Cleggett. Jordan Colbert. Sophie Going. Lina Gvozdenovic. Kevin Ikshan Hadamija. Sean Hookins. James Keown. Phoebe Lobeck-Hawes. Amy Jessica Maddock. Katie Morris. Oliver Morris. Sinthuja Nagarasa. Angel Chidera Obi. Emma Peck. Angela Muriel Pilgrim. Carol Rosalind Smith. Lauren Alexandra Thin. Pippa Turpin. Ashley Colette Valerie White. Tracy Marie Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Music with Honours, Alice Anthony. Harley Baker. Janita Balcevic. Chad Anthony Davis. Rebecca Harvey. Victoria Rosemary Hoyle. Gloria Ibitine Beaufry Coco.
Hi, Gloria. Congratulations.
Susan Jane Lovell.
Hi, Susan. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Zi Huan Pang.
Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Samantha Rees.
Hi, Samantha. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with what you do next.
Joseph Michael Robinson.
Hi, Joseph. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck.
Aaron Silver.
Hi, Aaron. Congratulations. What are you doing next?
Shannon Smith.
Hi, Shannon. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Dominic James Street.
Dominic, congratulations. Well done. Good luck with what comes next.
Zi Him Situ.
Congratulations. Well done.
Isaac Trezzi Franconi.
Isaac, congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Ion Wisdom.
John, congratulations. Well done. Good luck.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours, Daniel Balogun.
Well done, Daniel.
Aaron Joshua Beattie.
Congratulations.
Zachary J. Bray.
Zachary, you've done it. Good luck.
Jod Troy Singh Daliwal.
Good luck with whatever you do next.
George Dodd.
Hi, George. Congratulations. Good luck with whatever comes next.
Luke Barnaby Vincent George.
You've got a fan club here, too. Good luck.
Daniel Gurr.
Hi, Daniel. Congratulations. Well done.
Aaron Joshua Hopkins.
Hi, Aaron. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Thomas John Clifford Ireland.
Hi, Thomas. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Manav Kerr.
You've got a big advantage of causing your fan club there, haven't you?
Kirby Tallins Carmona.
Hi, Kirby. Congratulations. Well done.
Ross David Weston.
Ross, congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Rebecca Westrip.
Rebecca, congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Charlie Whiteside.
Hi, Charlie. Congratulations. Well done.
Molly Wright.
Hi, Molly. Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Chong San Yik.
Congratulations. Well done. Good luck with your career.
Dovidas Sakauskas.
Sorry, Gus. Congratulations. Where are you from?
For the degree of Master of Arts, Pei Duan.
You've done it.
Andrea June Hepworth.
Andrea, congratulations.
The following candidates have requested that they be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia. Stephen Connolly, Ioannis Popadatos.
I now call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences to present candidates for the award of degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole University, I present these candidates from the Faculty of Social Sciences found worthy to be admitted to degrees. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Yusuf Abbas.
Well done, Yusuf. Congratulations.
Hannah Abraham.
And Hannah, congratulations. Well done. Good luck with whatever you do next.
Oladiji Adagun.
Congratulations. Good luck with your career.
Peter Olauluva Adejorin. Raphael Ade. Mohamed Naeem Ahmed. Temitope Emmanuel Aljo Magbarin. Luis Aladapo Akerele. Toby Akinade. Mariette Alash. Ahmad Ismail Ali. William Allen. Sherifat Ayumide Ali. Niall Ian Anderson Sota. Not here. Jesse Ansa Opoku. James Antar. Joni Antonio. Oyetomiwa Arioye. Jorge Arguelles Caballo. Olubusayo Latif Adasuni.
85, sorry, no, that's all right, forget that.
Brian Isaac Orban. Sam Baker. Monica Nicole Byrt. Ravin Kawabasi. Emma Bevan. Argon Rexa Begu. Rumina Begum. Selsabil Belouet. Jordan Thomas Bennett. Hong Yuan Bi. Emma Biginelli Macchia. Jacob Burks. Oliver Brady. Cynthia Dina Chedzutsa. Damian Park Hei-chan. Lok Yu Natalie Che. Matthew Chung. Yu Chi Chung. Shui Chi Chong. Lakeshi Clement Christensen. Andrew Mithelin Christopher. Heyman Chung. Andrea Clincy. Tiana Alicia Craddock. Alexander Louis Cran. Priscilla da Silva. Rochelle Davis. Oliver Dawes. Joe Zachary Dawson. Tashan Diamond. He's come, huh? Yeah. AJ Devanarayanan. Tommaso Dimidio. Dylan Donnelly. Mohammed Asfandia Khan Durrani. Anastasia Zuzati. Isabel Muller-Eitamar. Asmund Eikenes, Ötu Esmond Teite, Karim Jamila Babir, Louis John Elmer, Dionys Emini, Jehukel Emmanuel Enemokwu, Jayesh Fernando, Charlotte Tracy Fitzwater, Ka Long Fong, Timidi Justin Fufeyen, Flariet Fukula, Ashish Gandhi, Chengetai Garaiza, Dinthi Huang Guang, Gurji Van Gil, Maksat Gochiryev, Megan Goi, Edward Gordon,
I now call upon the public orator, Dr. Louise Naylor, to present Mavis Nye and Raymond Nye for the awards of honorary degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, this is the story of an extraordinary septuagenarian Kentish couple who turned adversity into advocacy to become global campaigners for a notoriously pernicious lung disease. Their journey began in Kent in the 1950s when, aged 15, Mavis met Ray, who was then 19. And he was to become her lifelong partner. He was a shipwright apprentice in the Royal Navy dockyard in Chatham, where Mavis recalls that they would share lunch breaks together, unaware of the fine, invisible dust of asbestos that had infiltrated their lungs. After 2 years of separation, whilst Ray was on national service, they married, and Ray returned to his trade in the shipyard. They raised a family and lived a normal life together for almost 50 years. In 2009, Mavis became aware that her breathing was increasingly laboured, and after a visit to her GP and some tests, was given the news that she had mesothelioma, an asbestos-related terminal cancer with no cure or treatment available. Ray described how the asbestos was used to refit ships at the dockyard. He said, "It was piled up in heaps, left on barrows, dumped outside workshops. No one took any notice. It was part of everyday life within the dockyard. No one knew it was dangerous. The dust would settle on their clothes, on their overalls, in their hair and on our skin. There was no escaping it. When a lunchbox was opened, it would settle on the contents, which we consumed, unaware of the dangers. For years, Mavis was also exposed to the dust when she washed Ray's clothes, and this laid the foundation of her disease. Unfortunately, it is not possible to cure mesothelioma, although treatment can help to control the symptoms. Following bouts of chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and failed drug trials, Mavis was one of 3 patients selected for the MK3475 trial at the Royal Marsden Hospital in London. She was slowly dying and had nothing to lose. Although she's the only survivor, Merck's immunotherapy drug, it's now called Keytruda, is being successfully used to treat advanced lung cancer patients, extending their quality of life. And so began Mavis and Ray's fight to highlight, educate, and demand action on asbestos-related disease. Finding the energy to go through these medical battles was challenging enough. But Mavis and Ray have used the 10 years since her diagnosis to become voracious campaigners. They have traveled around the country and overseas, speaking at events including the European Oncology Convention in London and the European Health and Safety Forum in Amsterdam. They are part of a group known as the Meso Warriors and have embraced social media to spread important information to mesothelioma victims and others globally. Their blogs and Facebook campaigns have reached over 40,000 hits every year, and the handle @GrandmaMavis has over 3,500 followers on Twitter. I suggest you sign up because it's a very, very interesting Twitter feed. They are part of a support group for victims of asbestos and their carers. It's called LASAG, which is short for the London Asbestos Support Awareness Group, who hold regular meetings in Canterbury. In 2013, Mavis received the Alan Reinstein Award for her commitment to education, advocacy, and support of patients around the world from Asbestos Disease Awareness Organization in America. In 2016, and I know she's very proud of this, Mavis was the recipient of the British Citizens Award in the category of service to healthcare, receiving her award from Dame Mary Parkins at the Palace of Westminster. Mavis and Ray have worked tirelessly together with the British Lung Foundation and Mesothelioma UK. They have attended many events in Parliament, including the House of Commons Occupational Health and Safety and Asbestos Committee, plus participated in discussions about new legislation on the Medical Innovation Bill. Writing on the British Lung Foundation website, and this is an extent of their reach globally, Rod Smith, who runs the Bernie Banton Foundation in Australia, says, and I quote, "I call Mavis my queen, and Ray, Prince Ray. They are very special people in my life, as they are in many other people's lives. They both go back 5.5 years in my 7-year journey and fight against asbestos. We may live on opposite sides of the world, but we have a bond that's unshakable. I am proud to call Mavis and Ray true friends. Long live Queen Mavis and Prince Ray. The world needs them." According to the NHS, more than 2,500 people are diagnosed with the condition each year in the UK alone. Most cases are diagnosed in people aged 60 to 80, with men being affected more commonly than women. Yet asbestos has been an issue that has had historically sparse coverage and limited public awareness. Mavis and Ray have been pivotal in addressing this problem. Their work remains vital for many reasons. Asbestos remains present in schools and other public buildings. It is still in production and used globally. The lack of funding and research into asbestos-related diseases means that there are still limited treatment options available, and support networks remain inadequate. The Mavis Nye Foundation was created to inspire and support fellow victims of mesothelioma, to give them hope and dispel myths and fears by sharing the story of their journey. Any money raised is used to pilot research studies to better understand the genetic factors that can identify those at risk and to improve drug treatments. Mavis and Ray have consistently faced these challenges as a team, supporting each other by blogging and speaking at events together, including the Action Mesothelioma Day at Chatham Dockyard. True to form, they are going there this afternoon to raise awareness and money for the Mavis Nye Foundation and further research. Given their tireless and inspirational work with charities and policymakers, it seems entirely appropriate that they are both awarded an honorary degree to recognize the impact of their asbestos campaigning on behalf of mesothelioma victims. Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole university, I present Mavis Nye and Raymond Nye to be admitted to the degree of Doctor of the University honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of the University honoris causa.
Well, good afternoon. I always speak first. I'm deeply honoured. I never dreamed this day would come about. In fact, I just never thought. I have just tried to help people that were lost and were told they had mesothelioma. Every human faces challenges in life. I met mine at a late date in the form of an asbestos illness. Asbestos is everywhere, still to this day, so be aware when you do a DIY. Ask always to see an asbestos register when you enter a school or working in an older building. Please keep safe. If I had a few words of advice as you, the students, go out into the world, it would be, I know you faced challenges in school, but regardless of those challenges, you kept moving and pushing till you got to this final stage. Congratulations, and never stop trying. As you all move into the world of your various unique lives, I pray you all see happiness in whatever you do. I want you to understand that passion is priceless. Never accept a job without considering the love for it, because life isn't just about money. It's about living it to the full and enjoying every moment. What is worth doing is worth doing well. Accept a job that you are pleased with so you can be the best at it. I wish you all good luck. Thank you.
Well, I've got to follow that. When I learned that this honour was going to be given to me, my first thoughts were shock, disbelief. I wasn't aware of anything that I had done that would warrant such recognition. All that I had done was to be an advocate raising awareness to the dangers of asbestos and for supporting the Mavis Nye Foundation. But I was supporting Mavis long before the beginning of that foundation because I was her carer. She had been recently diagnosed, as she has said, with terminal cancer, mesothelioma. She was working round the clock, running support groups for asbestos victims. Me, I was just her right-hand man, her PA, and in that role, if her computer froze, she called, I fixed it. If she was giving a presentation, I created it for her on PowerPoint. And we had to go and present it somewhere. I was her chauffeur, companion and carer. I also have to give presentations and overcome my nerves, like today. I am her charity vice chairman. For the hours that she spends supporting these victims and running these support groups, I'm behind her 100% with advice and, most importantly, cups of hot chocolate and biscuits. And I'm doing many of the domestic chores at home so that it leaves her free to deal with her global contacts. At the end of the day, she's the one that does all the hard work, and she is more than worthy of this honour. So I say thank you for this honorary award, because where you can see in me something of merit, I just saw things that needed doing. I will treasure it, and I will broadcast it, and I will do my best to be worthy of it. If I had one thing to leave you guys and girls with today, it would be, if you can help anyone whilst you travel through life, it's okay to do so. Your rewards will come from strange and unexpected places. Trust me, I know. I'm a doctor.
I now resume the presentation of candidates from the Faculty of Social Sciences. Leonard Goring, Bradley Gray, Beichang Gur, Vinayakurung, Sagagurung, Billy Haji Kyriakos, Salem Hasabala, Simran Kaur Hair, Gurvasak Hair, Gareth Hewitt, René Lauren Hickey, Nicholas Zachary Holmes, Zhechang Huang, Miguel Hull, Christopher Nicholas Hurley, Peter Obong Ofer Tibanga, Sarasha Islam, Rashawn Jackson, Betim Januzzi, Kitana Jayaraja, Chantel Johnson, Mega Joseph, Sylvia Capsia, Femi Carolina Karamanoglu, Jacqueline Katie Kelly, Oliver Kemp, Michelle Corbet, Vladislav Kozub, Ankita Gupta Kumar, Liliana Lafrene, Yikshilam, Maxim Latinin, Jesse Joe Lawman, Shen Yu Li, Joshua Alphonse Lee, Charlie George Leaves, Alexander James Lennox, Cousin Long, Penelope King Yao Long, Shay Salim Louis Adeyemi, Christopher Louis Kedwood, Xinyi Li, Xizhen Liang, Kian Kwan Brian Lim, Alberto Longo Garcia, Carla Lopez Ali, Bruno Lovrinov, Victoria Lupascu, Grace McCrae, Ri Makari, Enzo Malloy, Niventhan Manisegaran, Domenico Martini, Caleb Mboka Voy, Callum Jordan McAvoy, Dominic McEwen, Max Meads, Arsema Mehari, Michael Morris, Andrew Mueller, Gian Domenico Musto, Philip Tuan An Nguyen, RUG, Fraser Peter Norville, Rachel Grace Ofosu, Daniel O'Halloran, Melissa Ifioma Onkokwo, Olajidi Oladeinde, Moyosori Oluvabusola Olayinka, Timmy Olayinka Oke, Oscar Ollison, Katie Dura Oliver, Blessing Oluwavo, Ui Omo Osagi, Yahima Onyandoro, Na Michael Chinazo Orji, Karina Pavlova, Maximilian Pearson, Shannon Jane Peck, Mohammed Ryan Petka, Chiara Poliak, Dominic Alter Ibanez Protaxio, Sabia Rahman, Farun Rajagi, Arahant Rashkarnikar, Elna Catherine Reed, William Woodyer Rigby, Joshua Robertson, Kenneth Steven Sanchez Gonzalez, Sanjeev Singh Sangha, Vasu Sarin. Okay, good. Muzaffar Sazmas, Curious Canterbury, Martin Sevtsov, Abra Shabir, Jessica Sharp, Julina Shrestha, Suthesan Sivapalan, Jonathan Small, Matthew Kinlap-So, Philip Paul Sones, Ayumi Consoleye, Pavel Martin Sosgonik, Jack Stevenson, Aishat Kofovurolla Sulaiman, Sevilen Sunasi, Raquel Suner, Kevin Talabi, Catherine Tang, Daniel Tarrant, Jason Thomas, Holly Tidwell, Will Tribino, and Guy Pui Tong. Angus Nicholas Turnbull, Shivam Vashisht, Saranka Vithi Yakaran, Hui Inara Vonde, Thomas James Weaver, Joe Weimerskirch, Martha Weller, Lauren Irene Mary White, Daniel Nathaniel Kubina Williams, Emma Ray Woodhouse, Kevin Yeboah Niantikye, Fatma Yediayeli, Sandra Zdanowska, for the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Natalia Riley. For the degree of Master of Arts, Man Ying Chong. Amelia Charlotte Clark. Amy Obianuju Amechiduro. Nicholas James Hardingers. Bradley Donald Albert Harper, Oliver John Kemp,
I now call upon the President of Kent Union, Sasha Langeveld, to say a few words on behalf of the staff and students at the University of Kent.
I thought I'd drink some water before I sounded a bit like Batman before I started to speak. So congratulations to the class of 2019. You should be very proud of yourselves. You have achieved something others could have only dreamt of. This is your day. It might have been difficult, but those long nights weren't for nothing. You did this. You have made friends that have turned into family, and if you look back on your journey, you have developed into a person that you never thought you could be. Each of you are inspiration. You may not know it, but you have changed the world. You have impact, and everything that you have done at university has at least changed one person's life. And take pride in knowing that you are very important. In my first year of university, I had my first panic attack. 3 years later, I graduated and started my new job as your Vice President Activities of Kent Union, and I had my second and third of the summer 2018. The reality is that although I might seem as a confident person, I too suffer from anxiety. So you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all of this. But I want you to take care of your mental health. Learning to be kind to yourself is one of the hardest lessons we can bear. There is an immense amount of pressure put on graduates to find the perfect job and know exactly what they're supposed to be doing after university. But this isn't the reality for some, and that's okay. Keep on pushing and remember that Van Gogh never created a masterpiece overnight. Your journey and adventure does not stop here. In high school, my teachers thought that I was lazy. They would often call me stupid, and they never thought that I would get into university nor make something out of my life. Who could have blamed them when I got an E at A level, in the one subject that I want to study at university level? It was clear to me that I was struggling academically, but nobody would help me or support me, and I started to doubt my abilities. But this didn't stop me. I did not subscribe to the future they believed was for me. Instead, I created my own destiny. With my own motivation and determination, that same year, I retook my exams and turned my E into an A, receiving my place at the University of Kent through clearing. When I got to university, I knew something was still wrong with me. Even though I tried my hardest and never gave up, I was still struggling. That year, I was diagnosed with dyslexia, a learning disability at the age of 18. What I learned from that experience would stay with me forever, because admitting that you need help and support is a great strength, because in vulnerability, there is so much power. See, when some of my high school teachers and classmates saw failure, I saw a bump in the road and an opportunity to do better. I have learned to love failure, and believe me, it has been a long and hard journey, but embracing every lesson from it has led me to my greatest achievements. I am not only a graduate with a philosophy BA, I am the first ever Black woman to be elected as your Students' Union President, which is one of the largest charities in the UK with the annual income of £13 million, and to me, that is amazing. Never in my life did I imagine that I could have such capabilities. People often ask me, what do I want to be? What do I want to become? And what career I aspire for myself? And the answer to this unanswerable question remains the same regardless of the year. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, but I know that I cannot simply do nothing. And with that in mind, I take every opportunity that is available to me. I don't just walk into the unknown. I run with my head held high, stepping outside of my comfort zone without looking back. I know that one day, if not now, I will change the world. Being a Black woman and president of Kent Union, I want the Black, Asian, and minority ethnic students to strive for the top. I want you to fill spaces that you feel like you don't belong in. because every day that we push the status quo, we are changing the world. You are a small piece of a larger puzzle, and without you, we would not be whole. The truth is, you can do whatever you dream of, and if people are not questioning your ability to achieve it, you are not dreaming big enough. Just remember, the possible is deemed impossible by those who believe change cannot happen, but change happens every day. So lift your head high and run into the unknown. For all you know, it is exactly what you have been waiting for. Congratulations, and give yourselves a round of applause.
Sasha, thank you. Will all those receiving degrees and certificates today now please stand? This has been an occasion of great celebration of your achievements, and I wish the very best to all of you. But throughout this ceremony, you have been roundly applauded by those who are here to support you. So now it's your turn. Will you please applaud them in return? To be honest, that wasn't good enough. Can you please do it correctly? Come on. That was better. Now, I know that some of you are continuing with further studies at the university, but both you and those leaving should please keep in touch. You'll always be welcome to return. We have one of the most extensive and lively alumni associations of any university in the UK, which I hope you'll join and be active in. Finally, may I thank everyone for coming here today and wish you all a safe journey home. I declare this congregation closed.
Thank you.